Hello, welcome to my channel, Arsenal Hot News. In order to continue watching the best Arsenal news, just be patient and subscribe to us. We are proud of Arsenal fans wherever you are in the world. Thank you. Although Arsenal isn't anticipated to spend much during the January transfer window, there is still a lot of activity in the rumour mill. This month, the Gunners have been strongly linked to a number of well-known players, including Ivan Toney, Bruno Guimaraes, and Victor Osimhen. Arsenal may need to let go of some players if they want to bring in some fresh faces at London Coney, since the Premier League is cracking down on rule violations relating to money, particularly Thomas Partey and Emile Smith-Rowe, the former of whom is still sidelined due to injury and the latter of whom has returned from the recuperation area, have uncertain futures, having stated that the residents of North London have a short window of time remaining before the window closes to complete any transaction. Consequently, Football.London has examined some of the most significant Arsenal stories on now that a £24 million deal has been reached. Arsenal may finally be ready to finalise their first January move. Arsenal considered signing Sacha Boey, a star for Galatasaray, in the summer, and he has been linked to an exit this month. This time around, though, Bayern Munich was the interested party, and after some heated discussions, the transaction was finalised with Boey signing for €29 million, £24.8 million. The German champions were in talks to recruit Nordi Mukiel on loan from Paris Saint-Germain earlier in the year, but that transfer now appears improbable, because PSG has made it very obvious that it will let the Frenchman to leave on a temporary basis. The Gunners now have the ideal opportunity to jump at the chance and sign him for the balance of the season. Mukiel would be a fantastic addition for Arsenal, who are looking to sign a player on loan. Reports Football.London. While losing out on Boey is undoubtedly disappointing, it's hardly the end of the world, as the PSG player would be a much-needed addition. Football.London knows that Cedric Soares is a target for Galatasaray this month. Given that the Gunners' backline is thin due to the absences of Takahiro Tomiyasu and Jurrien Timber, Mikel Arteta may be hesitant to let go of Cedric given his admiration for his professional demeanour during this time. Arsenal is open to finding a replacement player for Cedric, though, as he earns £100,000 a week, £5.2 million annually. Galatasaray has shown themselves as a potential signing for the 32-year-old. This transfer window, the French defender Sacha Boey may leave the Turkish champions. As Bayern Munich is showing interest in him, says Football.London, Cedric was someone Arsenal ought to have let go long ago. Despite his infrequent appearances, the defender's position in the team has prevented the next generation from breaking into the starting lineup. The Gunners must acquire a right-back even if Hale End doesn't have one ready for senior play. Victor Osimhen ought to sign for Arsenal rather than Chelsea, according to Gary Lineker, and Alan Shearer, the striker, who formerly played for Tottenham and Barcelona, stated, "I think Arsenal is probably a centre-forward away from winning things. Manchester United is a centre-forward away from improving, but they still have a long way to go, while Chelsea is a centre-forward away from ever being competitive again. If I were him, you would want to go somewhere where you believe you will succeed." Arsenal has also faced financial difficulties. They have stated that they are now unable to take any action. It remains to be seen if they will be able to get the necessary funds in time for the summer. I believe he would be a fantastic addition for all three of them. He's a terrific player overall, Shearer went on. I agree with everything you mentioned. He's a great player who will score goals, and big clubs will pursue him because of that, says Football.London. I kind of agree. Osimhen will be able to join a 5-year project at Arsenal that is expected to be close to winning a major championship, such as the Premier League.